Hey guys, welcome to another episode about ESP programming. If you have been following this series of tutorials, you know that in previous episodes I showed you how to use Bluetooth connection and to communicate with PC and Android application. But in this episode we are going to make one step further and we are going to build custom Android application for communication with our ESP32 microcontroller via Bluetooth. And there is no need for some special explanation of this code on the right. You see at the top we are importing our Bluetooth serial.h library. With this statement we are checking whether our microcontroller possesses Bluetooth capabilities. Then we are creating one Bluetooth serial object. In void setup, first we are initializing our serial communication for serial monitor. Then we are initializing our Bluetooth serial connection. And my device is going to be known as my local BT. At the end of void setup, we are printing ready to our serial monitor. Then in void loop, if we have some incoming communication, we are going to receive that string and we are going to print it to our serial monitor. After that, we are going to make delay of 20 milliseconds. And I have already uploaded this code to my Node MCU ESP32 microcontroller, but now we are going to deal with our Android application. On Android side, first we are going to check Android manifest. And in here you have to make sure that you have these two permissions, Bluetooth connect and Bluetooth scan. And you have to give these permissions to your phone yourself, because in this project I'm not going to make code for that. Now in activity main, what you are going to do, you are going to create one edit text and one text view. In edit text we are going to write a message that is going to be sent via Bluetooth. And our text view is going to be used as button. And now I'm going to show you that design, so simple design. Gray edit text and a button click me. So now we are going to deal with the coding. So first we have a couple of variables to take care. So one is edit text, call it message. Another is text view, call it click me. Now private Bluetooth adapter BA. Now private set of type Bluetooth devices, call it paired. So in this set we are going to store all of connected Bluetooth devices. Now we are going to have another Bluetooth device, private Bluetooth device ESP32. And of course later on we are going to extract this device from our paired set. And for communication, private Bluetooth socket, call it sock. So this part is totally fine. I'm going to remove these empty spaces. The rest is fine. And in onCreate void, first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to instantiate my edit text and my text view. So message, find view by ID, RID, message. All right, and click me, find view by ID, RID, connect. That's right. And I need one final context, call it context, equals this. We are going to need this context later on. I'm going to explain everything in details. So now we are going to create click me, set on click listener, new on click listener, and we are going to perform everything in here. Remove empty spaces if you have some. Now first thing that we are going to do, we are going to instantiate our Bluetooth adapter. So BA is going to be Bluetooth adapter get default adapter. Now, if BA is enabled, rather not enabled, we are going to return. So if our Bluetooth adapter is not enabled, nothing is going to happen. This function is going to be ended at that moment. Else, meaning what is going to happen if our Bluetooth adapter is enabled. First, we are going to check if BA is in discovery, and if it's not, we are going to start discovering. All right, and now we have to check this error. We have to add permission check function, and I'm going to remove all of this because we are not going to use this function at all. We just need to have it. And now this first argument is going to be removed, and I'm going to type context in here. So why is that? By default, for check self permission, first argument is going to be this. But in case when we place this code within on-click listener, this is going to refer to our click me button. But we actually need context. And that's why I have extracted this context with variable context. And I have provided that variable name in here. So that's totally fine. Now we are going to continue with our coding. So after discovering, I'm going to use my variable paired, and we are going to use BA get bonded devices. BA get bonded devices is going to return set of all bonded devices. And now I'm going to search through this set for Bluetooth device, call it A. We are searching through paired, and we are going to check A get name to string equals my local BT, and if is, we are going to pass Bluetooth device A to variable ESP32, and we are going to break out. That's fine. So what we are doing in here, we are searching through our list of bonded devices. And if we find bonded device with name of my local BT, that is actually a name of a connection of my ESP32 microcontroller, we are going to pass that device to ESP32 variable, and we are going to break out. Now, if all of that is done, we are going to cancel discovery, and now we are going to deal with actual connection. So first thing that we need, it's method, call it M, and that method is going to be of ESP32 object, not EPS, ESP32, get class, get method, and name of that method is going to be create insecure RF com socket, and another argument new class with argument of int class. And now we have to take care of this method. We have to surround it with try catch statement. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put this entire code into try catch statement in here, and I'm going to put it inside. Remove all of empty spaces that you don't actually need, and we are ready to continue. Don't worry, I'm going to explain this procedure in a minute. And now we are going to instantiate socket. So socket is going to be of method. We are going to invoke this method. And first argument that we are going to provide is ESP32. So our connection, I'm not spelling right. So ESP and second argument is going to be number 1. And what we have to do else, we have to cast this to Bluetooth socket. Now for invoke, add exception to existing catch clause. That's right. And now everything is right. So guys, what is the point with this method and invoking of this method? Usually when you are dealing with a Bluetooth connection and Android, you are dealing with something that is called UUID. And that number is going to serve as identifier for your application. But with other devices, we need to deal with something else. We have to deal with port number. That port number is actually identifier. And the only way to provide port number directly to your Bluetooth socket in Android is by extracting create insecure RFCOM socket out of Bluetooth device class. So what we did in here, we have actually provided socket number for our communication. And if all of that is clear, we are going to make next step, and that is if not socket is connected, we are going to connect. All right, but we have to deal with this error. I'm going to add another exception. Now I need output stream, call it out, and I'm going to extract that stream from our socket. Now I'm going to make message, string mess is going to be message get text to string. So what we are going to do, we are going to send the message that is contained in our message edit text. And in order for everything to be done properly, I'm going to create byte array. We are going to use our output stream to write that message. So data from 0 to data length, and we are going to flash this. Now we are going to erase content of our edit text to nothing. We are going to make our thread sleep for 1000 milliseconds, and I have to add another exception. So now, why this part is actually necessary? Because our last step in this code, it's going to be to close this socket. So what could eventually happen? We could send our message, but then we are going to close socket before our microcontroller could read from it. In that case, we would effectively break communication. So with this thread sleep of 1000 milliseconds, we are going to give enough time to our microcontroller to read actual message. And now I'm just going to connect my Android phone to my PC in order to upload this code. Okay, my Motorola Moto G41 is connected, and I'm going to upload this code. So give it some time. Okay, everything is uploaded. So I'm going to disconnect my phone. We don't need this now. We don't need Android Studio either. And now I'm going to connect my microcontroller. Alright, both my Android phone and my ESP32 microcontroller are connected. Now I'm going to open my serial monitor. We already have already printed, but I'm going to reset my microcontroller once more. This is fine. And I'm going to write some message in here. Okay, something like this. And I'm going to click on button click me. Yeah, totally fine. Let's do once more. And again, I'm clicking on button click me. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope that you like this content, so please like, subscribe, and see ya.